Imagine sitting down at a restaurant only to later find out that 30 restaurants in your county were cited for priority health violations, while some had perfect inspections on paper. This was a recent article from the South Bend Tribune. My name is Alessandra and today I'm going to be talking about food safety in restaurants and modernizing food safety in Indiana restaurants. I want to be talking about this because I think that we have outdated measures that we are currently taking. I'm going to be doing this by using Monroe's motivated sequence. So first, why should this matter to you? Well, everybody eats out, meaning that all of us depend on food safety and food safety standards. Unsafe handling leads to foodborne illnesses, causing the whole community to be at risk. I have experience in restaurants as a manager and as well as a server currently in a restaurant. I've seen how employees falsify temp logs as they are easily falsified and you can easily lie about temperatures of food when it is a paper log or an iPad log. Another example of unsafe food handling is lemon water. A lot of people don't know, but lemon water is a big issue in restaurants. A lot of people grab lemons with their hands, and not a lot of customers know about this. I want to see a system that is built on trust and not accuracy. Indiana relies on self-reporting and manual checks according to the Indiana Department of Health. This is where many of the violations go completely unseen. We can see this in the article that I mentioned earlier, where the 30 eateries had violations despite their perfect scores. Inspection standards differ across all counties, according to Philnett and Powell. This is something that is an issue because it almost makes the grading scale inaccurate and unusable if there's not one that everybody uses. Everybody uses a different grading scale, and so it kind of invalidates the whole system. Some of the grading scales that you might be familiar with are grades and smiley faces, which oversimplify safety. Grading of restaurants, examples would be A, B, C, D, but if someone is unaware of this grading scale and they hear that a restaurant is a B restaurant or a C restaurant, they might not be aware of what that means. For the smiley faces, you can also think if you see a yellow smiley face, you also might not know what that means. And I think that we need systems that show facts and clear information rather than moods and grades. Safety should not be simple, and these grading systems often miss predicting outbreaks that happen. I think that there are a lot of solutions to this problem, and technology is one of the big ones that could fix the system. Technology in restaurants. I think a lot of us know already, but technology is greatly changing in restaurants, as well as the implementation of AI, according to restaurant.org. We expand on technology in a lot of areas in restaurants. We use tablets to pay now, we have new ordering systems. We don't even write the orders on paper sometimes. So if we have the money to expand technology this way, I think that we do have the money to expand in technology for food safety. If you think of a thermometer, imagine if there was a thermometer that automatically saved the temperature and logged it into the system as soon as you temped the food item. This would prevent the ability of falsification. Another way that we should higher the standards for food safety is require public post of inspection results in stores and online. Safe restaurants should brag about their safety, and it's something that should make them stand apart from other restaurants, and they should be recognized for their cleanliness. If this isn't a possible solution, I also believe that managers should randomly check when someone is taking temperatures. If this job is something that is simple and easy it doesn't mean that we shouldn't have a higher standard for it. And a random manager check could higher the pressure of the employee doing a better job, and stuff. And another example would be double employee verification and signatures. Although I said it is a simple job to take temperatures, having 2 employees could also be a solution. Now, we can only imagine a world where before you even choose a restaurant, you can be sure that it's going to be safe and be sure that your money is going to be used on something you can enjoy, but that is a little bit unrealistic at times. So I think that we can imagine a world where before you even choose a restaurant, you can look up their hygiene score online, be aware of it, or be able to see it as soon as you walk into the restaurant. These new safety measures that I mentioned could lead to immediate corrections and preventing crises overall. I think that all of this would cause the whole community to feel safer. Now, if this has spoken to you in any way, I ask you to scan this QR code if you want to contact one of our Indiana senators, Linda Rogers. I created a little paragraph that you could send her. It's 2 sentences. As a concerned Indiana resident, I support the adaptation of digital food safety monitoring and public inspection disclosure for restaurants. Please make updating our food safety policy a legislative priority. So in conclusion, I don't think that foodborne illnesses should be something anybody should worry about when walking into a restaurant. I might have made you think twice about lemon water, but our food should have higher standards. If you believe so, again, the QR code is still available if you need, and I hope that this has raised awareness for something you might have not been concerned about before. Here are some of my references, and thank you for listening. If you have any questions, feel free to email me.